Right to it, Bob. Once again, breaking news this morning. A vessel, a cargo ship, collided right into the Francis Scott Key Bridge, commonly known as the Key Bridge, in Baltimore, Maryland, causing it to collapse.
Let's get out to Greg. So there were vehicles, though, that were on that bridge that went into the water, Greg.
Yeah, Karen, there actually was vehicles on there, and I mentioned to you when we took the drive down, as soon as we reached the Maryland and Delaware border, you were immediately seeing these alert signs in regards to this bridge collapse, and you can just see off in the distance kind of the extent of the damage of that. Now, take a look at this video that we're showing. This is the moment a cargo ship hit the bridge, causing it to collapse. Now, the Associated Press reporting this happened around 1:30 in the morning, leading to multiple vehicles falling into the water and authorities trying to rescue at least 7 people. They are reporting there was multiple vehicles on the bridge at the time, including one the size of a tractor trailer, and that emergency officials are calling this a developing mass casualty event. Emergency crews are working cautiously because it appears some cargo or retainers are hanging from the bridge. All lanes, of course, on the bridge have been closed in both directions. Now, we did see on the social media platform X, the Baltimore Mayor Brandon Scott, he had mentioned that he would be arriving here on scene to be able to talk and give updates in regards to this situation. Now, this is just a major impact for many people, especially those that live in our viewing area, because I mean, the fact those that are trying to get to the airport is on the other side of that bridge. Also, those that, you know, frequently make commutes into Baltimore as well. So, I mean, at this point in time, crews are still out and about trying to rescue those that they were mentioning that were in the vehicles that were involved in the situation. And at this point in time, we're just hoping that at the end of the day that everybody gets rescued and we have some good news at the end of this. Reporting live here in Baltimore, I'm Greg Payne, Fox 29 News.
Can you see from your vantage point, Greg, any of the, I mean, it's been 4 hours, and it's not a good sign when you've been underwater in a vehicle for 4 hours. Can you see any rescue crews and first responders out on the water?
To be honest, Karen, we cannot see the water, and we've actually tried to take multiple routes to try to get around to be able to get better views. And I mean, it's extremely tough to see just because of how dark it is. I mean, all we're really seeing is the flashing police lights and, you know, the view that Greg Gilroy, our photographer, is able to get of the closer view that you can tell that, you know, the damage from the bridge. But other than that, you can't see any of the rescue crews. I mean, you just hear the sirens off in the distance.
Yeah.
And of course, the helicopters up above.
And once again, you had mentioned you can hear the helicopters. We're actually looking live from a news helicopter looking down on the search and rescue right now, just off the harbor there. This is the 695 collapse. Right now, once again, crews, emergency personnel, they're on the waterway. When you saw the video of the bridge collapse, you saw a number of vehicles actually go in the water. But as Greg noted, the bridge lost electricity, so much of the power is out. It's still dark here at 5:34, so it's a very difficult rescue. But as Karen also mentioned, it's been several hours now, and certainly as the minutes go by, not good news with several vehicles in the waterway. But this all took place, if you're just joining us this morning, this is the Key Bridge at 695, a 1.6-mile bridge that spans over the waterways of the harbor there in Baltimore, Maryland. Certainly a key access way for a number of vehicles, especially truckers who are transporting hazardous materials who are not allowed inside the tunnels. But it collapsed shortly after 1:30 this morning after being hit by a cargo vessel.
And we've learned a little bit more about that vessel. So it's flagged out of Singapore. It's called the Dolly, and it was headed, according to the manifest, from the port of Baltimore to Sri Lanka. Now, initially, it was believed, you can clearly see it catch fire. It's now believed that it lost power, causing it to strike the support. It has not sunk. There's portions of it that are still visible on the water, but that's what we've learned now about that striking vessel, container ship.
And this is the main, this is the video where we're talking about the main span of the bridge, and this is going to loop here in just a moment. You'll see it once again. Look to the center left of your screen, and you're going to see, well, these are actually images that the fire and EMS gave us of the bridge on top, but that is the moment of impact. On the left of your screen, the bridge hitting, and then you see the vehicles on the middle span going in the water. So that is the active search at this hour.
Yeah, and they're just dragged down by the weight of the bridge that they were on. So, again, a live report. Greg, thank you. Yeah. We're going to stay on top of this developing situation. This will be the major story all morning long.